All right, so here it is. Major announcement. Here's what's going to go on for the rest of the year. So, the Is Graffiti Vandalism argumentative persuasive essay that we're writing this week, that will mark the end of fourth quarter and the end of English 10 for the 2020-2021 school year. So what I'll do is I'll stop. I'll grade everything that I have, and I will be able to figure out your fourth quarter grade. And so when I have your fourth quarter grade, I'll be able to figure out your final grade for English 10, and I'll be able to tell you whether or not you're eligible for credit for the class. If you're not eligible for credit for the class, I will be doing my job, which involves sending emails to guidance and sending emails home to the people who care about you, letting them know what the current situation is and letting them know what opportunities still exist. Now, if you're passing, we'll get back to you. If you're not, some things you need to know. Credit recovery for quarters 1 through 3 will be available. Please understand that none of those credit recovery plans are doable in an afternoon. They do take some time. If we're going to replace an entire quarter with 65 points worth of work, I didn't put anything together that you could just rattle off something easy and get some points back. No, it's what we did during the school year slimmed down. And again, it's not something you can do in an afternoon. For example, for third quarter, during regular third quarter, we read the novel Fahrenheit 451. For the credit recovery plan, you still read the novel Fahrenheit 451. I'm not going to replace reading that novel with something like reading a short story or something. Nope, it's still reading the novel. That takes some time. I'm not going to create a credit recovery plan for quarter 4 because, quite frankly, there's nothing that I would take out of quarter 4 for a credit recovery plan. All we did in fourth quarter is go step by step through the 2 major essays that I was going to have on your final, but we'll just leave it at doing this text analysis on the short story good and this argumentative on Is Graffiti Vandalism. So I won't be making a credit recovery plan for fourth quarter, which is actually very advantageous for you because that means that it doesn't max out at 65. You can get all the points that are available to you in fourth quarter. Now, if you're in need of a credit recovery plan, it's because one of the quarters went really, really, really poorly for you, and for some people, yeah, totally legitimate. Hard times happened, and I'm happy that I could offer these things as a way out. For others, you just made some really bad decisions, and I really hope that you decide really soon that you're going to fix those poor decisions. You should start wanting more than just the minimum for yourself. You're worth it, and the world is chock full of mediocrity. All right, if you want to stand out, if you want to impress somebody, do more than the minimum. You owe it to yourself. All right, for those of you that are passing, I will also be creating opportunities for you to raise your grade for any quarter by a few points here and there. I have some ideas for some projects that I'm putting together. Just as a heads up, you won't be eligible for any of these. I guess they are extra credit. You're not eligible for any of them unless you're already passing all the quarters. None of the extra credit things I'm going to create for people who are already passing is going to be available to anyone that still needs to do credit recovery. It is not going to be a substitute for any of the credit recovery plans. Now, I'll be putting together those things this week while you guys are writing the argumentative essay. And in terms of those opportunities for extra credit for people who are passing, if you have ideas, please let me know. I have some. I'm going to throw them out there. But if you have some more ideas, I'm happy to hear them. If you plan on working on any of these credit recovery plans during class time, you're going to want to bring a pair of headphones to school that you could plug into your Chromebook because you will be getting instruction from the videos. Why can't I just do instruction in front of it? Because I have many different people going to be in many different places in terms of the credit recovery. And I already made the videos for this purpose. All right, I think that's about it for now. Again, this week I'll be putting together some of those extra credit opportunities, which will only be available for people who are passing all 4 quarters already. You could always fix that and then come back and do some more extra credit. It'll be there. If you're not sure, we should have a conversation. All right, that's about it for now. Plan accordingly, make good choices. Mr. C's out of here.